Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about loan options that you have with no seasoning requirements after purchasing your home. And we're also going to talk about, if you happen to be researching seasoning, there are other discussion points with regards to mortgages when it comes to seasoning, such as how long you have to wait to get a mortgage after a bankruptcy, or even how long your down payment funds have to be seasoned within your bank accounts before you can use those funds to get approved for a mortgage, using those funds for your down payment or closing costs. So the first thing is, and what most of you are looking for, is information regarding refinancing after you purchase a home, soon after you purchase a home. How long do you need to have been in that house or have owned that house before you could refinance it? And the answer to that is going to vary based on what you're trying to do and what loan program you're looking to refinance into. So if you're looking to just do a rate and term refinance with a conventional loan, you can do that virtually any time after you purchase the home. If you're looking to do a rate and term refinance with an FHA, VA, or USDA loan, you're going to have to wait 6 months. For all of those loan programs, though, in the first 6 months, the lender's going to use the original purchase price as the valuation for the home and not the current appraised value. So if you happen to have purchased the home at a significant reduction, under value, and you think you want to immediately refinance to do a cash out, and because its true value might be higher, you're not going to be able to do that in the first 6 months because, like I said, the lender's going to use the purchase price, the price that you bought the house for, as the value even on the refinance within the first 6 months. Now, if you are looking to do a cash out refi, you can do that after 12 months, and at that point you can use the newly appraised value if it benefits you. Well, you're going to have to get an appraisal anyway, so that's the value that the lender is going to use. Now, if you are trying to refinance an investment property, many people are looking for information there, especially because you might have rehabilitated the property. You're looking to, you purchased it, you spent some, in addition to the down payment, you may have spent some additional money to rehab it, and now you might want to now refinance it, cash out the rehab money, and then rent it out. Now, that is possible. There are more options when it comes to investment properties without having those typical seasoning requirements, especially if your first mortgage happens to be a fix and flip loan. Everybody understands then that the purpose of that was to only hold that mortgage for a short time, and there is a after repair value that will be looked at by the lender. So if it is about an investment property, you have more options to refinance it without the seasoning requirements just a few months after the purchase. And now, if you do need any help with that, we can obviously get you a quote, whether it's refinancing an investment property or primary residence. Now let's talk about bankruptcy. We've got a lot of videos and articles that talk about bankruptcy seasoning, where you have to wait anywhere from 2 to 4 years for a Chapter 7, depending on if you're looking at a FHA, VA, or conventional loan, or Chapter 13. Same thing, you're going to have these seasoning requirements, whereas you need to wait until a few years past your discharge date to be able to get a mortgage. However, there are some subprime lenders that will refinance you just one day after your bankruptcy discharge. So either way, if you need help with that, we can help you there. Finally, the last seasoning topic we'll talk about is down payment. If you are trying to purchase a home, the lender is going to want to see your last 2 months' bank statements. They want to look for consistent deposits, say from your job. Any very, very large deposit will need to hopefully have happened 2 months prior, so you've got that 2 months seasoning into your bank accounts. If that's not the case and you can't help it and you've got this very large deposit from something and it looks irregular, your lender might be able to still approve you for the mortgage, but will ask for a written explanation as to what this is, and you could potentially still get approved. If you'd like help getting approved for any kind of mortgage or refinance, despite your situation, And regardless as to what the seasoning requirements are for you, just follow the link in the first pinned comment to nonprimelenders.com. We'll help you there. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.